Hello, I am IceBeast and welcome back to Distant Worlds Universe. So the first thing we need to take care of is the fact that I completely renamed this planet wrong. It should be Hiigaran, like that. I should have been able to figure that out for my own goddamn name of my damn race. That was just dumb of me, but okay, we're back in business. We got the right name. Let's get the game going. Meanwhile, we're continuing our expansion. These guys are heading off to do their business. What are we about to get here? Oh, improved hyperdrive technologies. Get to the Garax hyperdrive, which would be very nice. We'll want to upgrade all our fleets to use the Garax hyperdrive right away. So I think what we'll do is any non-base, we can immediately upgrade to the Garax hyperdrive. Now, what the heck happened? We lost our heavy cruiser design. Our heavy cruiser design is apparently one thing too heavy now. We can get rid of one thing of standard armor, which might make sense here. So yeah, we'll do that. We're going to get rid of one unit of standard armor, which will allow our heavy cruiser to continue to be constructed. So that's good, at least. And now everybody can get upgraded. So you're going to refuel, right? And then I'll have you guys get upgraded when the opportunity arises. We're about to colonize Cloister. Do we have another colony ship being constructed? That's what happens when you don't play for a few days. Suddenly you have to remember what the hell was going on. Are you building another colony ship? Does anyone see colony ship? I don't see a colony ship, so it doesn't look like another colony ship is currently being constructed. So we'll get this marshy swamp planet here. Let's colonize that just right away. We also just got torpedoes, which will allow us to get torpedo bombers, which I'm guessing is what we are now researching. Sweet. These are definitely homeworld ship models, you know, or based on homeworld ship models. So if we look at the designs for a second, and let's just create a new design. So if we look at Escort, I don't actually know what ship this is from the Homeworld universe, but wait, why does it destroy? Oh, because goddamn, I hate a couple mistakes that go on in this design. So this is the destroyer. This is clearly the assault destroyer from Homeworld. Unfortunately, the model sort of sticks with whatever you pick. So light cruiser, I can't quite identify what the light cruiser is, and the heavy cruiser appears to share the same model. The battleship, which I'm assuming this model is, looks like the battle or the heavy cruiser from the game, or maybe this is the destroyer model from Homeworld 1, and this is the battle cruiser model from, or the heavy cruiser model from Homeworld 1. Not to be confused with the battle cruiser model, which I think is a cooler model from Homeworld 2. This is definitely the carrier model. There's no doubt about this. This is the carrier model. Is this supposed to be the mothership? Can't really tell. Yeah, it's too bad some of the Homeworld 2 models I think look a little bit better, but that's that. But the models are definitely out of there. I mean, if you look at the fighters, too. Like, if we just look at this tech tree, Solus 3 has just been colonized. But this is definitely the interceptor model. This is definitely the bomber model from Homeworld. So, that's definitely the right things. Okay, we just colonized this continental world. What we want to do is create a mercenary smuggling mission for all resources. And then we're going to want to colonize. Is this the colony ship going to Erd or whatever? It is. And it's going to run out of fuel, surprisingly. Third fleet. Did you fully fuel? Third fleet is fully fueled. So let's come here. Let's move to the Erd system just to make sure there's nothing that we need to take care of. Now, the fact that these guys are going to run out of fuel actually means that we're probably going to get there first. Oh, we got a new intelligence agent. That is fantastic. Intelligence agents are always good to get, and this one has an espionage default capability, which is really good. Hopefully it's not a negative, but we'll go with a steel territory map. 1 year, 76%. Still a little bit risky, but hopefully we can get her skilled up relatively quickly. Oh, we found another world we can colonize. Did I already know we could colonize this system? I feel like I already knew I could colonize this system. This is in the Murabi system. A 72% marshy swamp planet is not bad. And it will also help expand our influence over sort of the rest of our cluster, which is definitely what we want to do. We want to get as much of our influence over our cluster as we can to prevent anybody else from colonizing in sort of our, what I would call our space, our territory. Got plenty of money, so that's good as well. What are we researching everywhere else? We got the better warp drive. We're getting psychomathematics, which should be good. That will allow us to get the open trade network, which will also be really good to get as soon as possible. We got going here. Pair of exploration ships. That is correct. We have a pair of exploration ships. Did the third fleet arrive? Or the first fleet? No. It looks like this guy, even with their speed reduced, is going to get there first. But okay. It's fine. You should retrofit to the latest design, at least if you're going to be doing that shiz. We got a troop general. Did we get another intelligence agent? No. We have a troop general. Troop general, sure. I mean, it's nice to have, but we don't really need right now. Go to the colonizer. The dubious journey. What a horrible name for a colony ship. If you were, if someone was like, hey, we're gonna send you off to go colonize a world. Your name is Dubious Journey. You might be a little hesitant to decide to join that colony ship. Dubious Journey. That is hilarious. What a bad name. Okay, so there's nothing here to worry about. So we should actually tell this fleet to retrofit to the current design. So let's go do that. What the hell's going on here? First fleet. Oh, I have to take control. Of course I do. Retrofit to latest design. First fleet. Retrofit to latest designs at nearest shipyard. All right, cool. Now we've colonized Erdoramar 1. Let's get a smuggling mission going here. Why am I getting all these smuggling missions, you might ask? It helps develop the colony because they're always going to need some resource that we don't have. So if we come here, there's these resource shortages are impeding our ability to expand. And it also, by doing that, that also helps with our happiness in that colony. So we want to get these colonies growing roughly as quickly as we can. Let's go to the the Kushan Fleet Command. Hiigaran. I'm building a colony ship, or built a colony ship here already. I think I already built it. I think it's going to colonize right now. It is. It's about to land. The Lawless Traveler, another fantastic name for a colony ship. So there is a colonizable world in the Murubi system. Is it this one? No, that's a barren rock planet. Is it this one? Looks like an ocean world. I'm going to try to find it on my own. Barren rock planet. Found it. Ooh, pretty good planet, actually. We're definitely going to colonize this next. Did she finish her mission? She did. That is not our... Okay, that's fine. What did you get? Oh, you have espionage plus 15%. That's already good. So now if we come back here and try this again, we're at 82%. We're going to want to do this one more time to try to tick this up one time. And then hopefully when that happens, we can start sending her on useful missions like research stealing missions and stuff like that. Heavy Cruiser Striker requires refueling. Destroyer Colossia 001 requires refueling. Light Cruiser Shadow 001 requires refueling. None of this is a big surprise. We still haven't... greetings, our victims. Yeah, shut up. We still haven't found anybody else. What's this? What's this? What was that? Ah, the Dread Corsairs raided our colony like a bunch of dicks. I hate pirates. I hate them so much. She's a Luddite, which is probably bad. Yeah, this is bad. We might want to just get rid of her at some point. If we dismiss her, I think we get a new leader right away. Yeah, go away. You suck. Luddite's just bad. We don't need a negative in high-tech research building. I mean, she had so many negatives. It just wasn't worth doing it. We got a new leader. What's our new leader doing? Leader. All right, so her population growth and diplomacy sucks, but we got an increase to colony and income as well as colony happiness. Both of those seem pretty darn good, actually. These guys have retrofitted. They need to refuel now. It's too bad there's no fuel here. We should look for show research resources by my empire's priority. Kazlan. Boom. Yeah, let's get a couple of these Kazlan stations queued up because we're gonna need this Kazlan. Because this fleet's gonna take a freaking year to get here. Inhabitants are rebelling against the rule. They refuse to pay taxes. You aren't paying any taxes. Oh, because they were recently fucking raided. And that's giving them a negative modifier. So if we come here, look at these guys. Their resource shortage and their recently being raided are the things that are causing significant negatives on that planet. Do you have a smuggling mission going? Let's get you a smuggling mission as well. That might help with the resource shortage problem at least. We're doing good. We got good cash flow. That is definitely a good start. Where are we at? We have 4x? We are at 4x. Okay, good. We're soon going to have colonized pretty much everything in our local area, though, that we've discovered for potential colonization. Deserted ship discovered. We have made a strange discovery in the barren rock moon of Orla in the Marubi system. Lying half buried in the rock falls a heavy cruiser, the Eminence of Marubi. Though obviously very old, the ship appears to still be in good condition and working order. This may be the advanced technology, or we could just use it to kill shit. That's basically what that's saying. Let's look at the ship. The ship does have fighters on board. But I think we're going to retire this ship at nearest shipyard. Let's see how fast it warps at. So it's using the same warp drive that we're currently using. At some point we're going to have to build another space station, possibly at Cloister. Might be a good place to build a space station at the relatively near future. How are we doing at colony-wise? So everybody else is pretty much just chilling at the sort of brink of happiness. These guys here in Rutux, our first colony, are getting ready to sort of tick over to being happy. Our agent, blah, 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 having successfully stolen the map. Oh, she's so close to leveling up. But I am super impatient, so let's see if we can get any research from them. Let's try target tracking. That's a nice, easy research. 73%. Let's do it. We've had some bad luck in these 3 out of 4 probability things recently, but we'll try one. If we get screwed, we get screwed. It's not a big deal. You're so close to getting your fuel that you desperately need. Third Fleet. Get down here to Bandamir. Our recent construction of a new colony ship, Mocking Blaz, calls our leader to acquire this great trait, Organized. Organized gives increased construction speed. Already you are better than your sister was. Your identical twin. Or perhaps daughter? I don't know. Everybody looks alike in this world. Exploration ship. Is this my new colony ship going? There she goes. This does mean that we can now... Oh, she's increased her colony happiness level. We can now come here and colonize the other world. I like finding them, even though I could just do it through the expansion planner. I really enjoy actually finding the worlds. Here it is. So yeah, we'll just build a colony ship and come colonize this bad boy. Third fleet made it. That's good. Have they actually made it to the station? They have. Sorry, the first fleet, not the third fleet. I don't have a third fleet. Why would I think the third fleet? I have exactly one fleet. All right, sweet. So these guys do have fuel now. They are ready to actually, be able to help patrol out here. That's the exploration ship. She's going to refuel. Psychomathematics. We can now build a duty-free trade zone, apparently. Or that's the bonus that it gives us, is the duty-free trade zone. Okay, we're going to get the open trade network first, if we can. Once we get that, we can build it, and that'd be really good. That'll give us a nice boost to income. Income's so important in this game. You're like, well, you're making so much money. Yeah, but as soon as... Let's just even come into our build order screen here. And just be like, yeah, let's do what the thing says. Let's build 16 of these... 8 of these, 8 of these, and 12 of these, which it wants, right? These are combat ships. That's already going to take us up to 42,000 maintenance just for those ships. Now you're sitting here going, that doesn't seem like a ton of ships. You'll have a fleet of what? This is 20, 28 plus 16 is 44 plus the 3 ships I already, or 4 ships I already, 48. You're like, yo, 48 ships. That sounds good. Yeah, ish. I mean, most of these games I end up with fleet, hundreds of total combat ships in the game. So, and they get more expensive as you get the bigger ones, the ones that you want. So having cash flow is huge. Like having a nice backlog of cash flow is really important. That's why we're doing this. That's why I'm basically doing all this stuff to get money, because money so important. Where are you going? You're going to log gaseous anomalies? That's what it looks like he's doing, is to go to log gaseous anomalies. This was a negative before, so that's good that she's made it into a null, so to speak. A non-negative. Colonizer mocking ploy requires refueling. Yep, they're going to just move at a third the rate, effectively. Oh, good. We got some research on target tracking. That also means she probably leveled up. Yes, so now her espionage is at plus 29. This is getting good, because now we can send her off to do the same thing again. We wouldn't have... Oh, that actually gave us target tracking. Wow, that's really cool. Let's get an enhanced damage control, 1 year. So we're up to almost 80%. That's, 4 out of 5 is better than 3 out of 4. I think everybody would agree about that. Kazlan. No, I know what the hell Kazlan is. What I want to do is come here. You are 97% Kazlan. Someone needs to come here and build a goddamn gas mining station. 97% Kazlan. Helium. Everything else we're not going to get good overall outcomes. We got advanced hangar bay information from disassembling that. Oh, that means we actually got the advanced hangar bay. That's really good. Because advanced hangar bay gives us a significant increase in fighter capacity. So let's go to our designs. Does everybody actually have a... I know it's already in use. Shut the fuck up. Does everybody have hangar bays? Okay, so you aren't actually using hangars, are you? You have 1 hangar. Okay, and then you have 2 hangars. So if I upgrade the 2 of you, so you're now the Mark III. The Mark III has the advanced hangar bay, increasing your fighter capacity to 12. All right. Their fighter firepower is still relatively low because we don't have the bombers done yet. We have a new supply of Waconium, which looks very much like a bottle of blue wine. But this will make people happier. This colony is probably pretty happy. Yep, their happiness is definitely going in the positive direction, based on the fact that they have probably a lot of things, but the Waconium is probably helping. If I actually came down here, no, they still have a resource shortage, which is too bad. Go away, because I can't see what I'm trying to click on. Wait, did I cancel that mercenary smuggling mission? Oh, they already have one. Okay, that's what's going on. Anyway, we're going to end the episode here, so thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. On the next episode, we're obviously going to be colonizing Marubi here. And then once that's done, Oh no, Lunalt is under attack from a pirate heavy cruiser. Okay, I want to get up to the Maxo Blasters so I can start upgrading my ships with good designs. You're under attack from a pirate heavy cruiser. This pirate heavy cruiser has a firepower of 91. That is not that big. I mean, it's bigger than our firepower of 64, but we have 6 fighters. What did that do? So that does actually add a bomber. All right, cool. Do I have to manually control all of this, or is there a way to do this? I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.